Spain are walking into the 2026 World Cup with their entire tournament resting on the shoulders of a 19-year-old who has never lifted a major trophy in his life. Let that sink in. The most technically gifted squad in world football, and their fate is tied to a kid who wasn't even born when Spain won their first World Cup. Lamine Yamal is a generational talent. Nobody is disputing that. But there is a massive, uncomfortable difference between being generational and being ready for this. Think about what Spain are actually asking of him. They want him to carry their attacking identity, unlock packed defenses in knockout rounds, and perform under pressure that breaks grown men twice his age. And here is where it gets genuinely alarming, because Yamal's entire game is built on explosive, unpredictable bursts of pace and skill. That style is beautiful. It is also brutally punishing on the body. We have already seen him pick up muscular issues during high-intensity stretches of the season. At 19, his body is still developing. And a World Cup knockout stage does not care about development schedules. But that's not even the strangest part. Spain's midfield is genuinely world-class. Pedri, Rodri when fit, Fabian Ruiz. On paper, they do not need Yamal to be the system. Yet tactically, that is exactly what they have built. When Yamal drifts inside from that right channel, he becomes the creative axis. Fullbacks overlap, midfielders shift, the entire attacking structure bends toward him. Remove him and that structure collapses inward like a folded tent. Now imagine a disciplined South American side or a resolute African defense in the round of 16. They will foul him early, crowd him constantly, and make every touch feel like a personal battle. How does a teenager handle that for 90 minutes across multiple knockout games? The historical weight alone is crushing. Messi carried Argentina for years before finally winning. Mbappe has endured World Cup heartbreak. The tournament chews up prodigies. It does not hand them fairy tales on schedule. My prediction is this: Yamal will light up the group stage. He will produce moments that go viral, moments that remind you why people call him a once-in-a-generation player. I genuinely believe that. But I think Spain's coaching staff knows what nobody wants to say out loud. If Yamal picks up a knock in the quarterfinal, their plan B is tactically unproven and emotionally underprepared for what comes next. Spain could absolutely win this World Cup. The talent is real, the depth is elite, and Yamal at full health is genuinely unplayable on his best day. But the margin for error is terrifyingly thin when your brightest star is also your most fragile one. So here is my bold call. Yamal finishes the tournament as Spain's top chance creator, but a moment of physical vulnerability in the knockout rounds forces Spain into a defensive crisis they have not prepared for. I think we see that crack. Subscribe now because we are breaking down every World Cup 2026 group, every bracket scenario, and every bold prediction before the first whistle blows. And tell me in the comments, is Yamal Spain's greatest weapon or their biggest risk?